Market crash and recession. A single letter can protect you. Please remember, I'm not a certified financial advisor. Take everything with a grain of salt. You're solely responsible for your investment decisions.
Hello there, I'm Ernie Masri. Concerns about the market crash and the next recession continue as we approach 2019. Today, I'm going to tell you about a great tool I believe is extremely useful to find investment opportunities, especially in these times of uncertainty. Stay with me until the end of the video so I can tell you not only about the tool, but also a great way to go straight to the point and make things easier when using this tool. The idea is to be prepared for the next recession and make good use of information to find better and safer investment opportunities. We don't want to invest in companies that are not likely to succeed in tough times, that's for sure.
Of course, this implies being able to interpret financial statements of companies, as well as being acquainted with ratios regarding levels of debt, liquidity, profitability, among others.
Because there are so many variables to consider, having to analyze so much information can be confusing, overwhelming, and above all, time-consuming. However, there's a way to quickly assess the financial health of a company, a way to get kind of a snapshot of the financial strength of a company before investing. And this, of course, can be extremely useful. Edward Altman, an NYU professor, created in the 60s the Altman Z-score. It's a score obtained through a well-thought, proven-to-work formula. The Altman Z-score can measure the credit risk of a company through several ratios and variables that include sales, retained earnings, total assets, among others. The higher the Altman Z-score is, the less likely a company will experience financial distress or bankruptcy, at least in the near future. Thanks to our beloved internet, you don't need to know the formula, nor do the calculations. You don't even need to plug the numbers in the computer. I'm going to show you how can you interpret the results, and also a cool website where you can get the Altman Z-score for any company you want to analyze. And see, of course, if the company you're investing in has good financial health. Remember, we don't want to invest in companies that are not able to withstand recession. Besides, companies with good credit quality and good financial health are more likely to skyrocket after the recession is over. I'm also going to leave in the link on the description below of this cool website. Having access to this source is very useful, as you'll be able to make an educated decision, which can make a huge difference.
As I mentioned before, you can enter the stock symbol of the company you want to analyze and get to know the Z-score we talked about. The higher the Z-score, the better. Here we are seeing Hershey's company. This company, as you can see, has good financial strength. If a company has a lower Z-score, it would be in the grace or distress areas. Hershey's company is within the safe zones. A lower Z-score means the company is within the grace or distress areas, meaning that the company is likely to experience financial distress or even bankruptcy in the near term. So just remember, when a Z-score is less than 1.81, it means the company is in distress zones, which means you should avoid it, as the credit strength of the company is weak, and it may face financial distress and even bankruptcy. When the Z-score is between 1.81 and 2.99, it's in gray zones, which means the financial strength is not so good, and you should also be cautious, especially in times of volatility and potential recession. On the other hand, when the Z-score is greater than 2.99, it's in safe zones, just like the example of Hershey's company. This means the company has stronger fundamentals, which represents a less risky stock in times of recession, and therefore a better opportunity to withstand hard times.
One important thing to remember, everything in life changes, and that includes company fundamentals and its financial situation. Because of that, it's always a good idea to check the Z-score through the years to have a better idea of the company's financial performance, and therefore having an idea of its potential in the future. Information is power, and in times of recession, it can provide great opportunities for investors. Once again, remember to click on the link in the description below to check this tool. I hope you found this video really useful. Thank you, have a great day.